What's up, everybody? Day 4. I'm so excited to continue this amazing series on professional etiquette for the modern workplace. A lot of these things are things you already know, but I really hope that this is helpful when it comes to your understanding of how professional etiquette should happen in the modern workplace. Let's talk about soft skills today. And what are soft skills? They're just people skills. And they're skills that we should all be learning because a lot of skills are not taught, but they're learned on your own, right? So if you're taking the free note taker, go ahead and keep doing that. Thank you for doing that. Or you can sign up below for that. All right, here we go. Let's define what soft skills are, and then we're gonna look at how to develop and grow your soft skills, and then we're gonna have some reflection questions to finish off this video. I watched or I read an article recently titled 5 Essential Soft Skills in the Workplace. And this really inspired me to create this presentation for you. So I really hope that this is helpful. According to this article written by Meghan Biro, soft skills in the workplace matter. Go ahead and get that down if you're taking notes. Not only do candidates need training, knowledge, and technical skills, but they must also be able to problem solve, communicate, and get along with others to succeed in a modern workplace. Now, no one can teach you how to problem solve, communicate, and stuff. You've got to find what works for you and what you believe is appropriate for the situation you're in. It comes with experience. That's just the best way to learn. Those intangible qualities that focus on behavior, personal traits, and cognitive capabilities may be more important now than ever. According to Deloitte, which is a very popular company, 90% of organizations are actually redesigning their roles with hybrid jobs in the highest demand. So you've got to be flexible when it comes to how work's going to look like. The World Economic Forum finds that more than 1/3 of the skills, 35% considered important in today's workplace, have changed within 5 years, and soft skills in the workplace are becoming more and more important. Traits like what? Adaptability are high demand as businesses adjust their operations to embrace remote work and other hybrid workplace models. All right, let's get right to it. What are the 5 essential soft skills that you need in the workplace? Number 1, empathy. I actually have a few videos on this on my channel, but if you don't know what empathy is, well, it's not associated with the workplace. Empathy is one of the most important soft skills people need both in work and life. Empathy helps you read people and in situations. And if you haven't heard the definition that empathy is putting yourself in someone else's shoes, that's really what it is. You've got to be able to adapt accordingly, build trust, connect more effectively. It's also good for business. Company cultures that encourage empathy attract highly engaged individuals. So as you can see, it's all about people skills, soft skills, and you've got to practice empathy. You can't just have it. Like, you've got to really, whenever someone is sharing something with you, you've got to really put yourself in their shoes and be like, thank you so much for telling me this. I'm sorry to hear that, etc. Number 2, emotional intelligence. One of the most important leadership skills, EQ, emotional intelligence, is the ability to gauge and manage your own emotions and build professional relationships. Now, I know it's easier said than done, but this is something you got to work on as well. Emotional intelligence influences how well employees interact with one another, as well as how they manage stress and conflict, because that's going to come in any job. A high EQ often correlates to high job performance and increased job satisfaction. So, wow, very, very helpful. Number 3, a lot of this has to do with emotions and empathy. Like, have you noticed that? These are the soft skills that I think more people need. Emotional control is a skill set connected to EQ, and it's the ability to regulate, write that down, your emotions and how they are or aren't displayed. Those with emotional control can manage their stress and stay productive under pressure. That is really what employers are looking at, because pressure comes with every job. If a candidate describes themselves as easily angered, frustrated, or dejected when a task goes south, you probably don't want them on your team. That's just what it is. Number 4, communication skills. That is pretty much straightforward on this one. Good communication involves listening and observing as well as talking. Not just talking, but listening as well. Candidates must not only be articulate, but they must also be able to see beyond the spoken word and notice questionable behaviors and patterns. We looked at communication skills. Number 5, self-awareness. The article says this is the mother of all soft skills. Without it, it's pretty hard to develop other skills that may be lacking. Those of self-awareness pay attention to how they show up in different situations. They're interested in and open to feedback and know their shortcomings. They're interested in growing, etc. So are you open and interested in feedback? If not, then it's going to be hard to be self-aware. And that's really what those 5 soft skills are. How to develop and grow your soft skills. Well, here's an article written by Post University. Prioritize which skills to develop, ask for feedback, step outside your comfort zone, self-reflect, find some online professional development or courses like this one. Hopefully it's helping you. Actively listen, improve your writing skills, etc. Take on a leadership role. All right. So that last one, I got to say, is the most important way, in my opinion, to learn skills. When you are a leader, you're held to a higher standard. That's just what it is. And when you're held to a higher standard, you learn how to be on that higher standard. That's why I strongly suggest take on whichever stage you're in, take on some type of leadership role, big or small. So as we get on to the reflection questions, which of the 5 soft skills do you need to prioritize? So if you're taking notes in the note taker, reflect on that. How would you rate your own self-awareness? 1 to 10. When do you plan to apply for a leadership position or create your own? What's the plan that you have for them? I really hope that this video has been helpful. It's been helpful to me as I taught it and as I teach it. But yeah, I hope to see you on the next one. But thanks for watching.